BAM! What's up, everybody? I got some huge, powerful Xenoverse 2 news for you guys. I know right now the big thing floating around is Baby DLC gameplay that was done on some stream, and I'll show you guys my breakdown on that, but I have some more breaking news that I want to start with. I'm actually very proud to say this. You probably already saw the title or the thumbnail. We will be able to select any of our created CACs from one character select screen as different character slots. Cue the freaking horns. And you're probably thinking I'm BSing, you want some proof, all right? So here's the proof. So for starters, I was on Twitter and I got a tweet from somebody named
Anthony Masel.
He's a subscriber, so I'm not gonna disrespect him too much, but I didn't know how credible he'd be because, I mean, look at his profile picture. He says Kefla and Baby will be the only DLC characters, but then he mentioned that you can select any of your created characters from the character select screen. So I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna need some proof. Send me a link, you know, just testing the waters. So he sent me this. He sent me this little clip from the stream itself, but it's all in Japanese, right? But I mean, at least it's somewhat, you know, it's something. So what I did, being the expert journalist, reporter, newsbreaker of Dragon Ball things I am, I needed a second opinion. So what I did is I hit up my good friend Ken. I sent him this and I just asked if he could give me a little breakdown of what's going on here. And being the GOAT that he is, he broke it down, and at the very top, he writes, at the time of character selection, you can choose avatars from other slots. Now, I don't know if you guys know who Ken is, but this guy is a reliable source when it comes to translations. And the rest is Hero Coliseum stuff. You can look at that, get excited about it. I don't care about Hero Coliseum personally, but here's the news for that for those who do. But yeah. Cool. So other than the Hero Coliseum stuff, various adjustments to techniques, which is the skill rebalancing, and connection quality improvements, which is the netcode. This isn't going to be with the DLC. This will be with the free update that they do in the future. But the reason why this is so hype and I'm so happy about this, so excited, is because when I wrote my list, if people don't know about the list, quote unquote, I sent like 4 or 5 documents to Bandai when we met with Hirano-san, who's the producer of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 in Japan. We met with him, and everybody was expressing their complaints or what they feel needs to be adjusted in the game. And I came out with like you gotta imagine, like everybody showed up, you know, and then I walked in with a briefcase. Like, I'm ready for this type of thing. Oh, why is that relevant now? Well, now I'm not trying to take all the credit. I specifically shared this idea with them. Deion, this the internet. We like proof. Now, I can't show everything that I sent them because the way it works is like, if they're not going to change something that I sent to them, it looks bad on them if you guys know what that thing is. You know what I mean? So I can't share everything. Since this is being shown as something that's actually going to happen, let me prove it. This email was sent in November of 2017. But of the 5 attachments on this email that I sent, one of the categories is for features. If we click that, we can scroll down all the way to custom avatar selection that I wrote in this email sent in November of last year. Current, the user can only select one custom avatar at a time, the one they've selected prior to entering Kantan City. The fix should be, that I put, players should be able to select any of their created custom avatars after they have beaten the story mode from the character select screen as additional character slots. The level of the selected avatar can match the main custom avatar, the one visible in Kantan City. Doing this will add much more diversity and will make it much more inviting for players to try out all the races in the game. And then the last sentence had to do with some other thing that I mentioned earlier in the email that hasn't been confirmed yet, so I can't include that. So I'm not trying to take credit, but I shared this idea in November of last year. And then in terms of the entire skill rebalance that they're gonna do, let's just say there's 2 other attachments on this email that specifically list buffs and specifically list nerfs. And this was before a lot of other camps, like Handy Cannon wasn't even in the game at the time that I sent this. So if that doesn't get adjusted, it was before, yeah. But anyways, now that we got the big breaking news out of the way, I'm gonna react to some of the Baby gameplay that was displayed in the stream, but I'm gonna break it down. I'm not gonna, it's like 10 minutes. I'm just gonna go to like the actual moves, stuff that you guys are interested in. So let's do that. Okay, so we get this little, whatever that was. It's like a little rush move he's got. Yeet, yeet. Doesn't do crazy damage, but it's something. It looks a little slow too. Okay, so there's like a different variation of that rush attack, it looks like. Maybe that's when you hold down the input. Okay, so there's that one. And then I think if you hold it down. Oh, I think it's a guard breaker. Okay. I think that's what that was. Because the other one just triggered a block string, and then the next one, where it was charged up, it broke his guard. Not a stamina break, but like it made him lose his guard, you know what I mean? And it looks like you can cancel it. If you look at that, that might be pretty nice. That might be pretty nice. I'm not sure exactly how you're going to use that unless it has invincibility frames. If that has invincibility frames and you can cancel it, then that's a scary move. But if it doesn't have the frames, it's just, you know, it's all right. But it has versatility. That's why I like it. All right, so this move is pretty interesting. So if you fire this attack, let's see if he fires it. The ones that miss will go behind him and come back and hit it. But it looks like all of them can miss. Like, look at that. The whole first set missed, but then they all will come back. I'm pretty sure you could get some tech in with that. Like, you could do something technical and you unlock from your opponent. You could probably fire it, lock back onto your opponent. It'll come back at them. Okay, so he just lowered his health. Oh, does it fire more when you have low health? That might be the case, but you can easily do it. That move looks devastating. Watch this. Oh, and you can continuously fire it to and drain more and more of your ki into it. Sheesh. Yo, it just keeps going. Wow. That looks like a pretty nice move, and it's fast too. Like, if you want it to be fast, I think it's fast enough to like follow up. Dang. That move's nasty. It's pretty much, you gotta imagine a crazy finger shot. As you continuously hold it down, you'll continuously fire, and it does crazy damage if you have enough ki. So this looks like it's gonna be in that category. Okay, we got Revenge Death Ball. Oh my. What the? You see that damage? How much ki did he have to use actually? Hold on, was that a 5-bar? I need to see that one more time. Okay, so it's a 3. Oh, I get it. Wow. So it's pretty much like Godly Display. Godly Display that Ultra Instinct Goku has, where it only takes like 3 ki bars to, I guess, launch. Oh, and look, he's doing the thing that I mentioned earlier. And I'll finish up that thought in a second. So he's firing off. He's going to lock back on, I'm guessing. Lock back on, guy. Yep, and then it comes back. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nasty. But Revenge Death Ball is kind of like Godly Display, where like the more ki you have, the more damage it does. Because after he fires it, oh, and you can charge it? What does that do for him? Oh! Oh, that's nasty. So basically, as you launch it, the more ki that you have, the more damage it'll do. So he was trying to see how much damage it did if he waited for his ki to get to full. But that won't be doable when you're actually playing, because he's in training mode, obviously. I think he's going to show like a little combo. Little mini combo. Okay. Okay. All right. Looks like he's not showing too much, but that right there, that's going to be a bread and butter, I can already tell. People are going to do that knockdown into the ki blast, into the follow-up, into whatever they want to do. All right, I think we're going to take a peek at his grab now. Yeet! Yeet! Okay, if you get a stamina break and you throw that, you could probably follow that up with something nasty. All right, that's going to do it for me. Got a whole bunch of news. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm more excited for the free update than the DLC, and that's kind of funny, right? Like, in what game are the people more excited for the free update than the paid DLC? Because that's where we're at. Like, the DLC looks nice, don't get me wrong. Like, Baby looks like he's gonna be a monster. Kefla, I'm sure, is gonna be a monster, but they haven't shown anything on that yet. But that free update, netcode, skill rebalancing, and choosing any custom created character you want from the character select screen. That's exciting. I can't wait. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button. Make sure you comment if you are hyped about this, what you're most excited for of all these things coming up. Yeah, let me know. My name's Deion, known as SeeReax on YouTube, and I will see you guys in the next one. Wow. And with that, I just have 2 more words to say.